Good morning, good afternoon, all. I'll present the work my co-author Henak and I did. Age, an open source Parda dataset for Amharic is an English that can be used for machine translation. In the realm of natural language processing, low resource languages like Amharic and Giz face significant challenges due to the lack of resources for training models. And our research aims to address this issue by introducing the age Amharic is an English product dataset and making it publicly available to advance further research in this area. I will start by introducing the languages. Giz and Amharic are Ethiopian rooted low resource languages, and our main focus of this experiment was Giz. Giz, also known as Ethiopic, is one of the oldest Semitic languages, and its alphabets are still in use to this day. It's widely used by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, although there are many written Bibles and holiness literature. Giz is still considered a low resource language due to a lack of structured and organized datasets. To this date, there is no publicly available machine translation system for Giz language. It's not represented in commercial machine translation systems such as Lisan, Google Translate, Microsoft Translate, and Yandex Translate. And it's also not included in large scale pre-trained multilingual models such as the NLLB, MT5, M2M, and others. Uh, Many had previously worked in the area, but only one, Avata and his colleagues, made the dataset public, and none made the models accessible to the public, as you can see from the table. And also, the datasets vary from one paper to another paper significantly. When it comes to name, we took the first letter of each language and came up with age, and this is to make the dataset easily remembered. Uh, our dataset comprises 17,585 and 18,676 sentence pairs for Amharic Giz and Giz English respectively. We also created a novel pilot dataset comprising 1,000 sentence pairs. Uh, Most of the sentences in our datasets are collected from the Bible, and the 1,000 novel ones are prepared from daily used news articles. We have hired 3 translators and 3 reviewers for this task. And as you can see in the table, you can see the token and the average lengths. When it comes to data collection, we used a web scraping method for the data collection, and then we manually checked to align and confirm translations. And for collecting the data, we mainly used 4 resources. The first one being the OpenCedar project. The second one is the YouVersion Bible. And the third one is the Ethiopic Bible. And the fourth one is the Amharic. And more data is available from different books and different resources, but they are usually in a scanned format and they are hard to copy, and no ready-made OCR uh, is available to read those type of fonts. When it comes to the pre-processing, so as you see in the figure, we first did the data collection, which involved uh, translating new text data from news and novels by experts, and we also collect from uh, data from different religious sources. And then when we come to the pre-processing, we have performed various pre-processing tasks. For example, we did data cleaning, like removing the URLs, hashtags, and any special characters, removing null values, normalization, Latin character locase, and duplicated sentence removal. And then we got our final dataset. Uh, we have also built an in-house tool for streamlining the data collection and validation process. The image in the screenshot is taken from the reviewer's dashboard, where they can see the translations for each language, and they can add comments, edit translations, approve, decline, or skip uh, the translation. This is another screenshot took from the system, and here you can see the various alternatives of the text, the Amharic, the Giz, the English, and if there are any comments by the reviewers, the last column is going to be the comments. And when we come to the baseline model, we used NLLB 200, which is a sparsely gated 54 billion parameter mixture of experts model. It has demonstrated state-of-the-art results across many language pairs, improving upon the previous model's blue score by 44%. The final digital model retains full translation support for all 202 languages. To access the large NLLB 200 model, it requires a minimum of four 32 gigabyte GPUs just for inference. So we use the NNLB 200 1600 600 million parameter variant. Previous works on trainings have demonstrated the effectiveness of fine-tuning large pre-trained models on small quantities of high-quality translation data. So we used this fine-tuning approach. We splitted our dataset into 80, 10, 10%, which is 80% for training, 10% for Dave, and 10% for test. And we have also used the Hugging Face Transformer tool. Our learning rate was 5e minus 5. The batch size of 4 per device. And then we used Google Colab Pro to do the experiment. The results we got was for Amharic to Giz, we got a blue score of 9.39. From Giz to Amharic, we get 12.29. From English to Giz, we got 12.87. And from Giz to English, we got around 30.66 blue score. When we see the sample outputs, as you can see here, it's fairly good, but there's still a room for improvement. The results in conclusion for translation from Amharic to Giz and vice versa, the model achieved blue score of 9.03 and 12.26 respectively. And our blue score showed a dramatic increase in scores for Giz to English language pair. Notably, English translations demonstrated superior performance with the Giz to English pair achieving the highest scores of 30.35 blue score. We are working on making the dataset and the model publicly available, and we're going to release the demo really, really soon. We just have to do a little tweaks. Uh, Thank you very much.